when I took over this role, I'm like, I'm gonna be asked, how can I help? And so what am I gonna tell everybody? And so it's been the three things I've come up with is, first off, thank a vet. If you see them in their hat or their shirt that says they're a veteran, it doesn't take much to just go say thank you for your service. They're wearing it because they're proud to be a veteran, so let them know that the community's proud that they served. Secondly, we're always looking for volunteers, the ones that show up and can get it done. We have an amazing group, but as we grow and keep adding the experience to make it better, we need more volunteers. There's always ways that you can help, and you don't have to be at all of them. You can say, yes, I'm available for this. We're all volunteer-based. Nobody's getting paid to show up. So, which gives us, the volunteers that show up are more passionate about it because they want to be there. And then, lastly, to continue it, we need more funds. If they can show up and help, whether it's volunteering or fundraising or just donating, that's going to make this go on for as long as we need it to. Because we're going to show back up here 10 years later and talk about how we're taking the veterans from my era even, and we're probably going to spend more time at Arlington because people want to say, hi or, say bye to their friends there versus going to the wall, because by then, hopefully we're through all the Vietnam veterans and given them the opportunity to go to DC. So things will keep changing, and we need to be able to make sure we can still fund that, 10 years from now. Just the last flight, one of the vets came and said, I've been carrying a grudge for over 50 years and I feel like I can let it go now, because he got that welcome home.
This is, what I've seen today is fantastic.
That whole day is about releasing some of the stuff that has been built up, and some of it is not nice. Some of it is anger towards the way that they were treated when they got home. But at the end of the day, when they're walking through the Wayne Downing Airport and there's 3,000 people there, that takes away a lot of the hurt and the pain that they experienced. And that's how they can look at you the next day or the next week when you see them out, and they can tell you that you just gave them the best day of their life.
The monuments and the memorials were impressive, and I really enjoyed seeing those. But I was just blown away by the support when we walked down that little hallway there at the airport and saw all those people on both sides. And to me, right away, I thought this has been the best part of the trip.
That really surprised me, and what the reception did for me was not so much what it did for me personally, in the sense of a thank you or a welcome home or anything like that. For me, it was seeing that there are so many folks out there who, again, I know I'm kind of saying this over and over, but people who understand that the price that has to be paid, that the way that we live is not the natural state of affairs. And I just think there's an awful lot of people who don't understand that, and to see so many people who do understand that really did cheer my heart. It really did.
It is the most incredible, rewarding, humbling, honoring experience ever. Whether you're in the audience, thanking a vet, whether you're raising money, it's all for the right cause. These veterans deserve this and more, and it's incredibly humbling.
One of my favorite moments is to be standing there as they get ready to go through the arch and see the huge crowd, because they've come down the ramp and they turn, and that's when they really are like, oh my gosh, all these people. And then I stop and I try to tell each one of them, and I put my arm around them and I say, this is for you. These people are here for you. This is your welcome home that you never got. It's such a special night for them.